Hi there, it's Laura here from iHeart Planners, and today we are going to talk about how to make spring cleaning easy. If you're anything like me, you probably don't love cleaning, and I've seen and tried a lot of different types of spring cleaning systems, and most of them I found to be too complicated and just be more work than I actually wanted to put in. So I have developed a system that is super easy, but still gets me the results that I want. Now, before I dive in, make sure you take a second, click the like button, hit subscribe, and smash that bell so that you don't miss any of the videos we have coming your way. So for this spring cleaning system, you're gonna need these printables, which you can download at the link below so that you can do this for yourself. So here's what I do. First of all, I don't worry about these columns over here. I'm just thinking about this column, and I'm just brainstorming all of the different spring cleaning tasks that I want to get done. And the reason I do this, rather than starting with a predefined list or using a list from previous years, is for me, spring cleaning isn't so much about making sure that every baseboard and fan is cleaned. To be honest, I don't care too much about that. As long as I don't see dust when I look around, I'm happy with it. So to me, it's about getting done the things that I really want to get done. So I include tasks like the cleaning task of things that I've been noticing, like cleaning up inside of my fridge. I have dust on the stairs that is pretty obvious that I want to get cleaned up. But I also include little organizing tasks like anything that's gotten out of control. I have a nightstand where I just toss stuff in the drawer and it's pretty out of control, and switching out the kids' clothes for summer and really just making sure that their summer clothes are ready to go and that they have everything that they need. So those are the types of tasks that I'm including, but the beauty of this system is you include the tasks that you want. And if it doesn't make the list, my guess is, especially if you're like me and you don't want to spend a ton of time spring cleaning, my guess is that it's just not that important to you, so it doesn't even need to be on the list. And don't worry if your list is super short, that's great. It just means there's only a handful of things that are important for you to get done. All right, so once you have made your list of all of the things that you want to accomplish in your spring cleaning time, and for me, I do not put solid time limits on it, it's just in the springtime, then I need to prioritize this list and decide what I'm gonna do first and what I'm gonna do last. Now, prioritizing can be pretty tough because you have to decide, hey, what's most important, what's least important. So I've come up with a system to help me that is really amazing, and I have used this system for lots of different things. So first, I'm gonna ignore these last two columns, so we're just gonna think about the next two columns, and I'm gonna rate each of these tasks by a relief factor and a time factor. So, the relief factor is a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being, if I got this done, it would give me the most relief. It would feel amazing. And 5 being like, yes, I want to do this, but it's going to give me the least amount of relief. So 1 is best, most important, and 5 is least important. So for example, my nightstand is something that I use on a daily basis, and it's really bugging me that that drawer is a mess. So that I'm giving a relief factor of 1 versus my dresser. I don't actually use those drawers a lot. I know that they're kind of a mess and I want to go through them, but it's not going to make as much a difference in my day-to-day life when I get that done. So I gave that a score of 3. So that's how you're going to rank everything on a scale of 1 to 5 for how much relief it's going to bring you when it's done. Then you're going to rank everything on a time factor. So 1 would be the least amount of time. It takes 15 minutes or less. 2 would be like 30 minutes to an hour, a little bit longer. 3 would be 1 to 2 hours. 4 would be like half a day, like roughly a whole afternoon. And 5 is like a day or more. So 1 is least amount of time and 5 is most amount of time. So for example, dusting the stair railing for me, that's 15 minutes. It does not take long at all. I just need to do it. So that gets a 1 because it's only gonna take a little bit of time versus some other things like labeling all of my kitchen drawer organizers. I have a lot. I gave that a 4 because it's gonna take roughly a whole afternoon or a whole morning. So all you do is you rank on relief factor and time factor for each of these items. Now, once you've done that, and I have my rankings also written out in the corresponding blog post if you click the link below, so if you just want to see it in writing, you can see that there. Then I sum these two. So I add them together and I come up with the sum. And so what that's doing is it's putting these two together, and the goal is we want to start with the things that give us the most relief and take the least amount of time. So if it's going to make a big difference that I get it done and I can do it really fast, that's where I want to start. And I want to move to the things that are going to give me less relief and that are going to take longer. So you can see I just summed them up. 2 + 1 is 3. That's all I have done here in this column. And then what you're going to find is that a lot of the items will have the same number sum. And that's fine, that's normal, that's how this thing works. So then I went in the ranking, and anything that was the lowest ranking, so again, you'll start with lowest is the highest priority. I put a 1, I had 3, 3, so I put a 1 there. That means those are my top priority. Within those, it doesn't matter what order I do them in. And then I went with the 4s, and anything that had a 4, I put a 2 in that column for the ranking. And then, and this is optional if you want to do this, I like to go ahead on the next sheet and just write these down again in order. So on this, I'm not looking at any of the ranking. Now we've got them in order. So I just took each of these, I wrote them in order of most to least important, and I can just check them off as I get them done. So that is my spring cleaning made easy system. I really hope that you like it, and go ahead and let me know in the comments if you have a spring cleaning method or system that you love, or if you try this one and how it goes for you. And don't forget, if you want these actual printables, be sure to click that link below to download it. And if you want to see everything that I just explained in writing, check out the corresponding blog post below.